Well, Angie Horkan from the Wisconsin Beef Council is here with some great autumn recipes. We're not out on the grill anymore.
Well, it doesn't feel like autumn now
But
this week. Well, it will
By
be.
this weekend it will.
Be, yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So I got some great recipes. Back to cooking in the kitchen, on the stovetop, braising. So I thought these were perfect for this time of year, and they both have autumn in the name, so they're perfect.
They're perfect.
So yeah, we've got an autumn harvest braised brisket. Now this uses a fresh beef brisket. So
and those usually come in a package.
Come in a package. They're about 3 pounds. You might want to call ahead or stop in a day ahead to make sure you can get one. Sometimes they're not always available. But this was a 3-pound braised fresh beef brisket, and I did these recipes on the stove top, but you could also do them in the oven. Now this brisket takes about 3 hours on a nice simmer. Right. So I browned it. I put a little cumin on it and cinnamon. Cumin and cinnamon, browned it up on in the pan in hot oil, and then I turned it down to simmer, and I added apple juice and garlic, and that was it. And then you simmer about 2.5 to 2.75 hours, and then after that, add apples. So I got 3 different kinds of apples. I added them, and then craisins, so dried cranberries, and then simmer it about 20 more minutes. Okay. 15, 20 minutes. When your apples are done and your brisket's fork tender, you're ready to go, and that's it, and it's delicious.
Worth the wait.
Worth the wait.
All right.
And second recipe, autumn beef and cider stew. So this one uses apple cider. So I just bought stew meat. Of course, if you have a chuck roast, you can make your own stew meat, chuck it up.
You just cut it up?
Just cut it up like 1 inch or 1.5 inch pieces. I browned it in oil. Take the extra step, the extra 5-10 minutes to brown it first for both recipes, because that sears it and sears in those juices, and you're gonna have a lot juicier
any kind of oil?
I use just regular vegetable oil because it's got the higher heating point so it doesn't scorch. And then add some sweet potatoes and more craisins, and then the apple cider and French onion soup.
Really?
Yeah, and that takes about 2.5 hours, so really nice weekend, warm up the house, make it smell really good meals.
This smells tremendous, it really does. And this is the time of year.
This is the time of year, so.
Cool, rainy weekend, this would be perfect.
Perfect time for stew or a brisket.
Now's the time to get the recipes. You can go to beeftips.com, or you can call 1-800-728-BEEF. That's all I have to do, right?
Yes.
And send them right out.
We'll mail them free.
All right. Angie, we'll see you next month.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with a final check of your forecast.